Hey, I know my first guest never had any run-ins with umpires like that. As a matter of fact, as a former member of the Big Red Machine, and I'm not talking about May Day in Lenin Square, I'm talking about the Cincinnati Reds, the top home run hitting catcher in all of baseball, destined for baseball's Hall of Fame in the very, very near future. And maybe the only thing that may keep him out his first year is that he's a good friend of mine. Anyway, one of the outstanding players of all time. Big warm welcome here for Johnny Bench.
Why do they keep yelling you?
Hey, how's it feel to be in the big time, buddy?
I really feel lucky here. This is the place. I guess.
This is it, buddy. Anyway, John, welcome to the show, and you just saw that little video that we ran up there. Any problems during your career with umpires?
No,
John?
I wore a cup most
Did you?
of the time.
Did you?
I really never had a problem. I did bump into an umpire, and I got suspended for 3 days. And I never talked to that umpire again for the next 5 years. I never said a word to him, and he finally retired. And he retired
His
at a young
loss.
age. Yeah,
His
yeah.
loss. What about those years, John? We mentioned the Cincinnati Reds. Really one of the, well, they talked about the machine, the Big Red Machine, and really one of the top clubs in all of baseball history for that period in the 70s, man. I mean, you guys were virtually untouchable.
Well, when you think about the lineup and you think there's 4 potential Hall of Famers that batted 1, 2, 3, and 4 with Rose, Morgan, Perez, and myself, and then you got Concepcion in there as well, you can understand why that we were classified at that. And it started out in the early 70s, and somebody said, gosh, they're playing like a machine. And we had won 70 out of our first 100 ball games in 1970, and that's kind of where it started, originated. And from that point on, it was just a bunch of mashers. I mean, we were kind of the new Yankees, you might say.